What are you doing here?
Okay. I'm doing a kind of a campaign for the Gabarino stores.
And you're playing a really well-known character here.
Yeah, I'm Doc Brown.
Doc Brown.
Dr. Emmett Brown.
Were you aware that the character was really so well-known here? You know, than in South America and in Argentina in particular?
I'm very aware now. I didn't really know, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I know it's been very popular, and the popularity is sustained for 25 years now. So, but I don't, you know, didn't know for sure, you know, exactly what the response would be here.
But what do you think this character has become a kind of a cultural milestone everywhere?
I think the films appeal to young people, children, young people. It appeals to parents, and it appeals to the kind of, especially everybody's imagination. Everybody would like to think, where would I like to go in time if I could go back in time or go forward in time? The fantasy of being able to travel through time is universal. You know.
Absolutely, absolutely. But at the same time, you know, the three movies has some kind of they have political comments, cultural comments. I mean, the kind of, they're multi-layered somehow.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what to say to that. I know that the relationship between Marty and Doc Brown is kind of an uncle.
Yeah.
And he is kind of daring, and he does unusual things, and he sort of opens up Marty's imagination to possibilities. I think that's a big theme for young people to find him. He's kind of a mentor, you know, and Doc Brown loves being able to do that, to open up this young man's imagination. And parents love seeing that kind of closeness.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, so it has something for everybody.
When you read the script, did you think at that time that the movies were going to have this lasting impact?
No, I mean, like I see the script of a new script, you just hope if you make this script that it has, you know, does basically well.
Yeah.
You know, it gets into the theaters. I don't think anybody anticipated it would have this long a run. I mean, it's I meet parents today who, when the film came out, they were children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I meet them, and their children are seeing the film for the first time.
You're talking about me, actually.
Okay.
That's my case.
Yeah, and it's extraordinary, kind of wonderful to be a part of something like that.
But when you read material like this, you know, the Bob Gale and Bob Zemeckis scripts, you said, you know, this is a fantastic storytelling structure. You were like engaged by the structure of the story.
I very much engaged by the structure, but I kind of love the character right away. I love that kind of person who has this extraordinary imagination and to come up with ideas, discoveries that sort of change the world, you know, and like Einstein or others. There's something
which
very
are
exciting.
referenced by the movie too. Those characters, people were referenced by the movies too.
It's so for me, the people like that have always been very. You know, I read biographies of people like that. It's just something very exciting, you know, to have that energy and imagination and come up with ideas that have a profound effect.
You portrayed this character a lot of times. You did it on the intros for the animated show. You did for games, video games, and also 3 movies. What traits of this character do you identify the most with?
What
traits of this character do you identify the most with?
I think the excitement that drives him.
That kind of drive, that energy?
Yeah, he is just so excited about everything. You know, and every idea he has, it just might be the time machine, or there's just an excitement about curiosity about the world, about nature, and discovery.
But do you think that kind of that quality reflects yourself? The drive, the desire?
I don't have that kind of passion to go out and try to discover things, but it really excites me to see that. I admire that greatly in people who have that trait, to see things and put them together in a new form, so to speak. To me, that's very exciting. But I myself am not an inventor.
No, but I mean, you're an actor, and that you work with your own energy,
I
your
love
drive.
I love to be able to create to create a character, and make him alive and believable and connect with an audience.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it happened. Let me ask you: when you were shooting a movie with Bob Zemeckis, I mean, what kind of energy does he had at that time? He was driving guy.
Yeah, but not like
Pulling,
pressuring or bullying at all. He's not that way. I mean, if things are not working out well, I'm sure he'll apply a little pressure. No, he does. He's very easy to work with. He is, of course, has an amazing grasp of technology.
He's a brilliant guy.
Yeah,
I did interview him, and he was very much. He was a sharp guy.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah. But he also has the gift of knowing how to get a performance from an actor. He knows the language. He knows how to push the right buttons to get the results he wants without being authoritarian or pushy or anything like that. He just knows how he knows how to talk to you and bring out of you what's good for the show.
I mean, because you did after the trilogy of this time travel movies, you did Roger Rabbit, and then you did the Amazing Stories episode, which was beautiful.
Right.
How to be head of class, I guess. That was the title.
Yeah.
I used to love that. That show was released here on theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw it there. I'm a fan. I told you.
Great. Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
And he was very much like that in those movies and that show.
Yeah. He was consistent.
Yeah.
He's the same all the way through. He comes up with great ideas, and he knows how to execute them mechanically or technically, and he knows how to cast the right people in the right roles.
That's the main thing, I guess. He could say, that casting is 70% of each movie. Do you agree on that?
I mean,
do you agree on that?
I agree on that. If you put somebody, if you're looking for a particular kind of performance or quality, and you cast the right person,
you're half through.
You're on the way home.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People keep asking all the time about the sequel or sequels, or even remakes about these movies. How do you feel about that? It's flattering somehow.
It's very flattering, and I would, of course, love to do a sequel, but I don't think that's I don't sense that that's going to happen. I think they did the 3 movies. That was that.
Yeah.
And the animated game and all that is
some kind of addenda to the whole meaning of the movies, I guess.
So it's kind of the trilogy worked so well.
Oh, absolutely.
So why push it?
No, I agree on that. But people, I guess people keep asking you about this.
They do. They would like to because they liked it so much. They would like to have more of it.
And how about the people, when you're walking down the street or taking a plane, people keep telling you, where we don't need roads and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Are you sick of that? Like, I know.
It's very nice for people to come up to have done something that people really appreciate, and it's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, the first time I noticed you as an actor was when I was a kid. I went to see One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest,
right.
One of my favorite movies. I guess everybody loves that one. And then you worked there with Milos Forman. And how about his energy, his drive? It was really different than Bob's?
Yeah, Milos was very temperamental, and if the actor wasn't giving him what he wanted, he was like, "Come on!" Ooh, you know, he's like flaming. But it's not personal, and it's forgotten the moment. You know, he's more give me rather than try to
absolutely.
to coax it out of you. He's got a certain impatience and temperament, but he's a wonderful man. He's not
a nice guy, but he's kind of a...
Yeah, he's not, there's no malice or ill will or anything like that. He's just excited to get the best.
It's a masterpiece. One of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
And the cast is amazing. You were there, Danny DeVito was there, well, of course, Nicholson was there. You have, it's an amazing... Fletcher, my God.
Yeah.
Big Chief Dan George. I mean, you have everyone there. It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah.
Well, I love to watch the movie like twice a year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I think it's unique.
It's
unique. How about the experience for you? You were, coming...
It was my first film, and I was very, anxious. I'd been doing theater for many years. I started in the theater, and I'd gone up for so many interviews for movies.
So many casting calls?
Casting calls for movies, and nothing ever happened. I mean, there wasn't any kind of interest, and I began to feel that, because some actors don't make the bridge from theater to the film.
Of course,
I thought, well, I guess that's me, and then they came to cast Cuckoo's Nest.
You thought at the time you were falling over?
Because for so many years, I did a lot of theater, but I kept going up for movies. I'd be submitted, and nobody seemed to, feel that anything was there. And then Cuckoo's Nest came out. So when I started when they started shooting the film, I was very apprehensive, because I thought, maybe I don't belong here. Maybe I do. Maybe Milos is going to tap me on the shoulder and say, "Sorry,
go
Chris,
back home,
it's not working out."
It's not for you,
Yeah. But it worked out, and it was tremendous.
I mean, of course. I mean, you have there the producers who are, of course, Michael Douglas and Saul Sands, which is a friend of mine. I love him. He's such a nice guy.
He was just wonderful. I mean, he's like to my mind, the prototypical producer. You have the idea of the producer who's kind of fat, smoking a cigar
and everything.
Saul is so sweet, mild-mannered, and yet he gets everything done.
Yeah, absolutely. One of them, he really knows about the movie. He's a guy who really knows about the movie.
And he selected such great films and did them so well.
Well, he did Amadeus. I mean, he's such a...
Amadeus, The Remains of the Day, other films.
Well, he created the movies for the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, right.
Yeah.
He's just wonderful, wonderful man.
Loved him.
Yeah.
Chris, thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you.
I will be here for years, but you have to get back to your home. So it was a pleasure, and I hope to have you here with the sequel, I guess with Garbarino.
Maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
We're ready on it.
I'll be very happy to accommodate.
Oh, I'll help.
Okay.
I'll help. There are people smiling over there. Sir, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Have a nice trip back home.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.